So your boy Myron Gaines, you know we've spoken about Myron Gaines before, champ. He's on the podcast Fresh and Fit. All right. I'm not even going to have his co-host on this because his co-host doesn't matter at this moment. All right. But Myron Gaines is of Arab descent. I just want to start off by saying that because people may get it confused, and I'm going to unconfuse you real quick. He's of Arabic descent, champ, all right? I want to be like Drake. He got to have a son. Yeah, he's crazy, champ, all right? But Myron Gaines has gotten into a back and forth with Abba and Preach, all right? Which is not black either, by the way, champ, all right? I just like, bro, like I have to let everybody know because people will consider everybody black. No, champ. All right. You're not black. One of these guys is, I believe, from Somalia, and the other one, I believe, is from Haiti or something like that, Jamaica or something like that, champ. All right. So you know how I give it up. So they get into a back and forth, and Myron Gaines starts to roast this man right here, champ. This is Preach from Abba and Preach. The picture I just showed y'all. He starts to roast him, champ, right? He starts to roast him a little bit crazy. And then it starts to get racist. So this episode or this partition that we about to discuss for the next however long is definitely a dash racist. That's racist! All right, so your man starts going crazy. Your man Myron Gaines starts going crazy. He starts making animal-like noises, gorilla-like noises, if you will, which I'm gonna play for y'all, but I just want to give y'all some context. All right, and then he shows up to Sneako's podcast in the unthinkable, chant. Some people may say, well, he's just trying to emulate a ghost from Halloween, champ. Some people may say, well, maybe it was laundry day and he just wanted to show that he had two holes in his bed sheet. Me, I'm going to say, my brother, you can't do that. And you, my brother, are very much racist. All right, so we're going to go over these clips of what Son said while he had the attire on, champ. While he had the attire on, champ. And before I do, I just want to say, when we cross paths, right, for all these guys that like to do things like this that we have record on, when we cross paths, it's not going to be a good thing for you. I am somebody that takes action in these type of situations. I'm not somebody that's going to sit next to you and watch you do it. And if I see you do it, I'm going to check you very, very crazy. So without saying too much, I'm going to keep growing my page, bro. Right? I'm going to keep growing I don't care if it takes 3, 5 years, 10 years. I'm going to keep growing my page. And when I get to the point to where people want to interview me, I'm going to go for the interview, champ. They're not going to do their research. And when we cross paths, it's going to be a very difficult situation for you guys. I'm not going to hold y'all. It's going to be a very difficult. I just want to reiterate that just before we start, because the things that this man says and what he has on is very crazy, champ. All right? It's very crazy. So let's start with the first clip.
Yo, hold on, quick. Pause right. This nigga right here is funny. He's funny, this nigga.
Don't condone this N-word.
Oh. Shut up, you Albanian fat. Keep running the clip, you chink. No, keep running the clip. Who's that weird nigga that can't speak? Who's that? Nigga here with the red. What the fuck is going on? What in tarnation fucking pussy shit is that? I know that.
So you have to wear that too?
Yeah, of course. How am I going to break this down if I'm not in my proper attire as a race?
Bro.
So as you see, first of all, to Mr. Preach Champ, all right? To Mr. Preach. I don't know what type time you on, Champ, but I did see this, Champ, and I had to call it out because I'm like, bro, what type spectacle was you putting on, Champ? All right, what type of Chocolate City event was you at? And I'm just asking because I need context, Champ. I need context to what was going on, Champ. Were you about to wrestle, Champ? All right, maybe you were about to wrestle. I don't know. So I have to ask these questions to Mr. Preach, right? But as far as Myron Gaines is concerned, sir, what makes you believe that you have the right to say the N-word with the hard ER, sir? Beyond that, what makes you believe that you can make comparison to somebody that may look black as a monkey, you're shucking and jiving all across the studio? What makes you believe that you can show up to Sneako's podcast with a sheet on your head, Champ, with two eyes cut out? Sir, you are not black. You cannot do that. I heard he made a comment like, well, Dave Chappelle did it, and Dave Chappelle is black. You can't do that, bro. And anybody that follows Fresh and Fit, unfollow me, Champ. Please. I don't want you around. I'm not going to hold you. Anybody that follows this man, unfollow me, Champ. Facts. Because it's going to be a very big problem. I don't find this funny. I don't find it hilarious. Then you got this light-skinned dude right here. You got Aqua Velva in the back. You got Mary Jane from Spider-Man in the back. And you got unmasked Peter Parker right here. And you got the hood on, Champ. Now, maybe back in the day, you got it confused. Maybe back in the day when you were around your college buddies, you got it confused. They thought you were the black guy. All right, so this is from one of his college friends or military, whatever friends, Champ. You're in the bed hugged up with a vanilla man, Champ, all right? A big happy birthday goes out to my boy, Amral Foodie. Who is that? I thought your name was Myron Gaines. I thought your name was Myron Gaines, Champ. Who is Amral Foodie, bro? That's your real name, Champ. You changed your name to Myron Gaines once you got famous, Champ. So this is not a real person. I just want to let y'all know this. This man changed his image and changed his name. His name is Amral Foodie, okay? But he continues. Leaving soon for Georgia, then Texas. I'm going to miss my loud black buddy. I'm going to miss my loud black buddy. Wow, Champ. So I can tell that you were the type of person that hung around, those type of people and allowed them to talk crazy about us. You want to know how I know this, Champ? Because you wouldn't be feeling so comfortable to do this. You're not black. Your people did not suffer the same thing that my people suffered at the sight of those hoods, Champ. Your people did not suffer. I have record of family members that were hung by a Ku Klux Klan, Champ. My family members. So, like I said, when we cross paths, Champ, it's going to be a different type of event. No talking. We just going to get straight to it. Just like you got straight to it when you was letting people kiss on your face, Mr. Amral Foodie, Champ. Mr. Amral Foodie, Champ. That's your name. Your name is not Myron Gaines. Your name is Amral Foodie, Champ.
Prince is like it looks like a book.
You should see him build momentum. What the
Every time this
right off the bat,
I can't speak. Who's that? Here with the red. What the fuck is going on? What in tarnation? fucking pussy shit is that? I know that.
What the fuck? Stop.
And then at the end, I don't know if y'all seen, but he does the Nazi salute, champ. Now, my message is to you, the people, champ, the people of the Republic. We have to start canceling people, son. You see how when Kanye says something about the people he spoke about, you see how everything came to a halt. You see how when Kyrie talked about the people he spoke about, everything came to a crashing halt, how he had to do certain things to get back in their good graces. I believe my people need to do the same thing, champ. I believe my people, we need to do the same thing. We cannot allow people to keep crossing this threshold of racism, all right, and being able to come back into our good graces, and we still, y'all not understanding how much y'all views pay people. Y'all views is currency, and y'all will give currency to somebody that does this is insane.
You have to wear that too?
Yeah, of course. How am I going to break this down if I'm not in my proper attire as a race?
Bro. You have to wear that too?
Yeah, of course. How am I going to break this down if I'm not in my proper attire as a race?
Bro.
Like, you tried to double down because you was calling son a monkey and people called you racist. So you doubled down and showed up to Sneako's podcast with a hood on your head, bro, and said, I'm not going to talk about this without my racist attire. That's racist! Ain't no coming back from that. And then you got your co-host sitting there doing the same thing you doing because he's African as well, champ. He's African as well, champ. So all them jokes that them people used to call us back in the days, son find that funny. Son find that funny, even though he a little gorilla like too. He find that funny, bro, because it's just the secret hate, champ, all right? It's the secret dislike. That's what they do, champ, all right? Salute to Show Fakes News. You know the vibes, man. Go follow my brother. When they say other derogatory words towards other races, they're very cautious. Crazy, huh? Yes, champ. Yes. Yes, champ. Now, I don't know if they were on, because I don't know if Sneako is back on YouTube. So I don't know if they were on Rumble or somewhere else where like you could just say whatever you want. Because he got on there on 100. Like he woke up and he chose disrespect, right? But I'm not the type of person that you could disrespect. And I believe, listen, everybody that I ever said that I'm going to come across, I came across, bro. Everybody. If I ever said, when I see this person, we're going to have a very different discussion, I've saw that person, bro. Not even looking for the person, bro. Just end up bumping into him, bro. That's how it works when it's time to check people. When it's time for that Czech Republic to activate, you're going to end up just bumping into people, like people that you want to check, bro. You know what I'm saying?